Hello everyone, my name is Roya and this is iPod, and we are back here at our actual house for just the next hour or so while the hotel room is cleaned. So both of the kitties and the doggies are back here. So I'm gonna film this wrap-up video for you. So this is my August wrap-up. I only read 2 books since my last wrap-up, unfortunately. So my reading progress, quantity-wise, was just so dismal. But of course, I don't blame myself, really, because this month has been completely insane. I've been living in a hotel. It's ridiculous. But the good news is it will probably be no more than a couple of months before we can live in our house again. So anyway, so I'm gonna get on to the 2 books that I read. So the first book is It Ends in Fire by Andrew Schwartz. This is a book, a YA fantasy about a really weird society where the rich fancy people, mainly politicians, but also other like notable people, get to have their kids be made into wizards, because wizards can only be made when they're babies. So basically, like, it's the same families over and over again for the most part who are wizards, and then they basically abuse the shit out of like commoners and whatnot, and it sucks. And so the main character is a girl who she was made a wizard, but then after that her father rebelled, so she actually grew up as an orphan with being basically raised by a resistance group. So now she's 17 and she is going on this mission to take the place of somebody who is supposed to be attending a elite boarding school for wizard families, and so she's supposed to like pretend she's her and go there and basically take down the whole elitist bullshit system from the inside. And I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was really good. I do have a full review up of it. It does have a lot of really great commentary on kind of the way politics works in general, especially in the US. It's like it's just really stupid. It's really good that way. I do feel like the world building could have been a lot more developed. There was definitely some stuff lacking there, some stuff that like we hear about and it is never addressed again. And also just the fact that like this whole competition that takes place in the school, that's a really significant part of the plot, that she wants to try to win because it actually furthers her mission and all that stuff. Like, a lot of the challenges in it are all the same, and it's basically just everyone killing each other, and killing each other is like a normal thing at this school. Like, people just kill each other just all the time, and it's just so weird. But anyway, you can check out my full review of this book. It is linked down below in the description. The other book that I read this month is Beasts of Prey by Ayana Gray. This is an arc that I got from Penguin Teen, so thank you so much to Penguin Teen for sending this my way. This is basically about this girl who she like works as sort of an indentured servant at a really weird zoo, basically a weird zoo slash circus, I guess, like, almost. And then our other main character is a boy who is trying to become this certain type of warrior, basically, and that's been his life's goal since forever. And so they both come together to try to hunt down this monster that the girl wants to use it. She wants to actually bring it back to the zoo to free herself and her 2 family members who are left, so that they can like leave the zoo and they don't have to keep staying there forever. And the boy thinks that she's just going to kill it, and that's his mission as well, so he just really wants to go and kill it. And so the betrayal and the like total misconception of goals does not end there by any means. The more twists and plot things that we learn and everything throughout the story we get, the more in-depth the conflict and the like people thinking each other are doing things that they're not goes, and it's really good that way. So at first at the beginning of the book, there's a lot of information. Like, we're getting a lot of information about the world all at once. And so I found it hard to concentrate on the characters' different kind of stories because it's a lot to juggle. Because I was so focused on all the information we were getting about the world and how each of their, like, kind of stuff that they're doing works and whatnot. And so by the time they come together and the plots converge, and there are more twists and stuff, um, the more I kind of thought, like, oh, I should have paid more attention to this at the beginning. So it's like one of those books that I kind of already want to reread the beginning again, sort of thing. So I have heard from some people who have read this arc that they have already read it twice and stuff like that, and I definitely see why. But yeah, it's really good. It comes out in September, so you should definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, those are the two books that I read in the first, or in the entirety of August. So I am very sad that I only read two books, but I am sure that I will be able to read more in the coming month. But yeah, I've just been living in a hotel, and I've been concentrating on music and trying to just make sure that I am doing enough of that. So my reading has been like mostly just done on my breaks at work, so it's been a little bit slow going, and even on my breaks at work I have other stuff I have to be doing because this whole hotel thing has just really sucked. It's not fun, but it's okay because I mean, we've survived and the animals have been pretty much okay with it. Just mostly it's the having to actually walk the dogs instead of being able to just open a door and let them go to the yard. So they're not enjoying being walked. They want to be able to run around in the yard, and that's it. But it's nice that when we come back home for, where we have to bring them back home while the hotel is cleaned, they do get to run around in the yard, so that's good. And we've taken them out running in like a field a couple of times, but like still they're used to having a yard and running all the time. But anyway, so that is basically my wrap up. So anyway, let me know if you've read either of these two books, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!